Will a standing desk solve all your problems? I'm going to try to answer that question in less than 6 or 7 minutes. Hi, I'm Catherine. Welcome back. If you're returning, if you're new here, my name is Catherine. I am the founder and principal therapist of LSM Clinic. And in this channel, I share simple tips, and information about the body so that you can feel better in your day-to-day life. So, standing desks. Now, this has been something that has been talked about for the last few years, so it's by no means a new topic, but it's still one that I talk to my clients about a lot, and I wanted to share my perspective on this. Now, if you think back to the 90s, there was a lot of talk about how standing up all day wasn't good for you. Being on your feet all day could cause varicose veins. They said, I don't know if that's actually proven or not. It causes more swelling. It's not great for your circulation, all of these things, right? And now here we are in like the 2000 teens and 20s saying sitting is so bad for you. You should be standing. A standing desk is better. And that doesn't really make sense to me, and I want to explain to you why. So, first of all, you can have bad posture whether you're standing up or sitting. Like, they are equally as easy to have. When you're sitting, you're more likely to hunch forward, have your head forward. You're kind of crushing where your diaphragm can come down to give you diaphragmatic breath. So there's definitely problems with it, right? However, when you're standing, if you are not standing with your lower abdominals activated, your glutes activated, your pelvic floor activated, and upright, then all you're doing is sinking down into your pelvis, probably going to create lower back pain, putting pressure on your knees, putting pressure on your feet, and you can hunch when you're standing just as easily as you can when you're sitting. I mean, I don't know if you've seen people walking around, but when people are standing, they don't magically put their head over their shoulders and their shoulder over their hips. There's still a ton of people when they're standing who are like this. So you can just as easily do this. So then the question is, well, why are we having so many problems with sitting, and why does standing seem to help? I think the key is that it gives you a change in position. So our body actually really likes movement, and that's what we're missing when we're sitting at a desk all day, right? Our body likes change. So I think there can be an advantage to doing some of your work standing up and doing some of your work sitting. I think as well, something just as simple as like standing up and walking up and down when you're on a phone call, for example, or when you're listening to something, when there's something that doesn't require you to be in front of the screen and typing as you're working. And then the other thing is we often default to our equipment to help us when we should actually be working with our bodies. Now, I do have another video about how the perfect chair isn't going to fix like your problems, what you need to do before you try and change your equipment, because it's actually how we hold our body that makes a difference. If you sit in your chair and you have your lower abdominals supporting you and your shoulders are over your hips and your head's over your shoulders, then you can sit in that position and not have problems and be typing and you'd be fine. But the problem is we sit in this hunched forward position for so long that things get short and tight. Other things get weak that are supposed to support us, and then good posture becomes uncomfortable. And I also have a video about that, so I will link it below. So instead of focusing on trying to get a standing desk, especially if it's something that might be financially difficult for you to do or you don't have the space for it, is start working on your body. And when I say start working on your body, I mean do chest and side stretches that help to open up the front and the side. Work on your diaphragmatic breathing so that you're breathing down into your abdomen. Work on sitting from your pelvis and strengthening your lower abdominals. Now, I have an entire course that's all about how you can have better posture at your desk and make good posture easier. So I'll link that below. I'll also link the free desk posture workshop we have that starts you down that path and gives you a simple stretch that you can do to make it easier to sit at your desk. Let me know if you have any questions about this. This is just an abbreviated version of why I do not think standing desks are the way to go if you're having problems with your neck or your shoulders or your lower back. And instead, you should be getting to the bottom of these things and working on your own body so that the muscles that need to support you are stronger and the muscles that are tight and pulling you out of alignment get released and you can be rebalanced. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'll link all the videos that I mentioned below. If you could like this so more people can be shown it, that would be amazing. If you know anyone who might find this interesting, please share it and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from us. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.